Radio check.
Well, welcome to Boxer Racing. I'm your star in VR, the growing concern, Colin Byrne. I've done it to myself again, and I've left myself absolutely no time to set up. I just kind of rushed, got the stream up and rolling here. So hopefully you're there and joining into the stream. And we're going to go straight into racing in Interlagos, the Skip Barber Series. So hopefully I haven't forgot everything because I was in a mad rush. Haven't had the on-air sign on in the last couple streams. I only noticed that today. So hopefully everything's looking okay and everything's all right. We're going to get straight in. I think I'm loading in at the moment, so let's just check on that. Okay, we're loading in there at the moment, so we're going straight into a Skip Barber race. We probably could have a quick look at iRating while we're waiting for that load in there. I haven't got any practice, by the way, so hopefully this doesn't go all wrong. Let's see. Okay, this screen actually works, which is a good thing. As you can see, I'm still kind of going up and to the right. Had a bad incident in the last race there. It was actually really frustrating because I was doing very well. And there was somebody that was driving not great and took me out, and I ended up with a P13, and I was actually very lucky to get that P13. Could have been a lot worse. So hopefully I can do well and race well at Interlagos. I've been racing pretty good so far. Had a 5th place there in the first race. Really good battle here the other night on Boxroom Racing. So I keep looking at the wrong camera. I got this camera in front of me here now. We might as well get into full screen game mode here. Kind of mixed it up a little bit with the music. It's only 30 seconds left, so I'm just going straight into qualifying with no no help in advance. So this is not, I don't recommend this, but what can you do? So let's see if there's anybody that I recognize in our group, and I don't. Sure, Annie's in the group here. That's pretty cool. So we know Annie all right, and we will get out and get qualifying here in a second. Yeah, it's about to start now.
Track temperature's rising. It's now 46 Celsius.
So it sounds as if Jim is very loud. I can see there's an update there for crew chief. Let me exit out of that. Seems like that program's updating all the time now. Let me just turn down the volume there a little bit on that.
Radio check.
Okay, so hopefully that's more suitable volume. And yeah, let's get out on the track and start qualifying here. Kill the music. All right, let's see what we can do. And make sure I'm on all the right stuff. And I don't see any overlays. Let me just see if I can fix that now. I know there's been a few issues with RaceLab apps. I think they just put up a new update. I'm not sure if I have the new update or not. Okay, so at least we got the stuff on screen there. Okay, that's great. Now let's get rocking. So
Pit lane speed
I'm gonna say I
limit is
haven't
72
had
kilometers
much
per
luck
hour.
in qualification in both the races, but I got myself in good position. Although I was P13 the last race, I was up to like P6, P7 or P6 before the incident happened. I was in with the chance, anyways. And certainly my P5 was a great race. I was in with the chance the whole time there too. So I just want to get this audio level nice and balanced. So I watched a couple track guides this week. Initially I watched the Canducci Racing track guide from 2 weeks ago. Make sure if you're watching, you stop and say hi. Whatever platform you happen to be watching on, streaming here on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Facebook. So make sure you say hi. And if you don't see the comments in your particular platform that you're on, it might be coming from a different platform, so you'll see them on screen anyways. I actually did invest in the Pro version again. There was a bit of a sale, so I may continue going live on all platforms for this foreseeable anyways. So make sure you come find us on whatever platform you like the most. here. This must be split 2. And Annie must have had a good race in her first race tonight. I was watching a little bit of her stream earlier. Stopped in to say hi, but I didn't actually get to see the race, so she must have got some I rating there. If I'm car number 18, and I'm in here, I had a bad race the last race, so it must still be split 2, I'm thinking. So it's going to be tough goings in this race, I think. Seems to be a dramatic difference between split 2 and split 3 at the moment. But a very different crowd in Autodromo Jose Carlos Place, this Interlagos course. Quite a different crowd. And I think John J. Johnnington was saying it to me that this track brings its own crowd. So not seeing a lot of the usual smiling faces that we see in the Skip Barber second split. I guess a lot of people driving Skip Barber this week just because of this track. Go. And then I watched after the Conducci Racing track guide. I watched Ben Evans' track guide there recently, and it seemed to really help me improve my time. Times haven't been fantastic for me here, but my racing's been good so far. My racecraft has been okay. So big help there for the track guides. Big props to Robert Plumley and Ben Evans for creating these track guides for all of us on iRacing. I know how much time goes into creating these things, so yeah, fair play to them for taking the time out to do it. Okay, here's our first time lap coming up now, finished. Looks like it's well off the pace.
P8, you've just done a 155.00.
Okay, let's see if we can get a 154. This next corner is key for me here. I didn't really do it too well the first time round. Get right in here on the inside. Okay, I'm in the green. A little bit, very, very minimal gain there.
The leader has just done a 152.72.
And I pretty much blew it at that corner there.
Temperature's decreasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
What happens when I don't get enough practice?
The car in front has just done a 154.93.
But sure, we'll go with it. Back down into P10 now. If I could start in around P10, I'd be happy enough with that, considering where I've been starting throughout the week. Okay, looks like we got a bit of green or a delta there. Must have done something right on that last corner. Still nothing major though. 4.8. Okay, P10 for the moment. Let's see if we can hang on to that. I'm sure other people are going to be turning faster laps here in their second time out. Let's see how we get on there. 46 seconds left till the race session. I may just make a little adjustment here. So I've tried to mix it up a little bit with the music on the channel. If you've been watching and you've been getting bored with the music, I threw in some of my other tunes from a long time ago as well. and our music I've been involved in with some of my other friends from the past. And then this song in particular is actually from Harris Heller. Watched a lot of Harris Heller videos over the last little while, just to see. He gives a lot of help on setting up streams and stuff, and then he offers his music as well as
That's the end of the session.
free streaming music that's copyright free that you can use on your stream. So fair play to Harris Heller. Really appreciate all the advice and support I got from his channel. Haven't spoke to him personally, of course. He's a big streaming YouTube god, I suppose. But yeah, it's been pretty cool tuning into his stuff. So we got Annie right in here us. She is the number 19 car. I kind of suspected as much. The two of us seem to have very similar iRating. So we'll see how we get on here. Let's get out onto the grid. Let's turn down this Harris Heller music for the moment. Lone Wolf is the album that I picked most of those songs from. Really like his music. That particular album.
Yeah, good luck everyone. Be careful, everyone has got a ping over 100 apart from one driver in New England, so watch out for netcode.
Lovely. Thanks, Mark.
Okay, so we got a minute left. Number 3, Dale Moore. Might as well hit the old record button here.
All right, check.
And everything looks good.
Okay.
Number 3, Dale Moore. Hendrick, number 17 is behind
Roger,
us.
Gareth.
You got to choose where to live so that you live closer to iRacing servers.
Best of luck, guys.
I'm surprised I've not used the Netherlands server for this race, seeing as most people are in Europe.
Okay, so 32 seconds left. If everybody grids up, they'll start us.
Oh, well, could be worse.
Well, cheers from Los Angeles.
Very talkative group.
The track temp is 43
Okay.
Celsius, 13 laps.
Here we go. Let's not get distracted by all
Okay,
the
Colin,
talk.
get ready. Go!
Yeah, we're off and running the Skip Barber and Interlagos. I'd say this is probably a split 2 race. Don't know for sure yet.
Right. Still there. He's still there.
Try and get through here
Hold your
safely
line.
enough.
He's still there. Right side's clear. On your right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
This center line here.
Hold your line. He's still there. Clear right. Great start. Well done. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Car right.
Might have made up a bit
Still
of
there.
ground there and do that mistake that gentleman made.
Still there. He's still there. Still there. Right side's clear.
So far, so good. Oh. Jake there in the yellow car is having a... Looks like he's driving the controller or something. He's all over the place. Hopefully he settles down. Cars are bunching up a bit behind us. Got out to a good start here. Really good start. Don't want to try anything crazy here on the straight. This fella seems a little bit unpredictable in front of me, so I'm just going to back off slightly.
E7.
Try and get a good out here.
Looks like I forgot about cold brakes.
Do the same, back off.
side. Hold your line.
Looks like it was the right move to make.
Clear right. Well done, Colin. Great move. Keep it up.
Got a good line there in that corner. This person is frightening me here in front of me.
Clear left.
They're totally out of control through that corner.
Car right. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear.
Came close to getting rear-ended there. Don't think I did anything wrong. I was braking in my usual braking zone, so somehow we didn't get an off track there. That was very close.
It's really clean side by side there, so if you turn.
So back far enough from Jake here at the moment. Jake seems to be a little erratic with cars around him, so let's hope to not get caught up in whatever's going on there.
B6.
Really just want to focus on getting that I rate in this race, so happy enough where I'm at the moment. We're in place 3 of 13, or lap 3 of 13. We're in P6. This next corner is a doozy. Kind of late shift, downshift into it.
Sorry about that, man.
And then full on the throttle, let the car pull out wide. And all the way down to first for this guy. Staying in first here. Seems to hit that apex straight on the throttle again. Braking under this tree. Back down to first. Take as much of that corner as I can get.
The gap in front is now 1.2 seconds.
And this one's interesting, getting right off the track here for this. Took that corner a little too slow, but had a good line out of it, so it's not going to punish me too much on the exit. I'm losing Jake here a little bit, so need to find a way to catch up so I can get that draft again. Good draft. Got 1.3 behind him now, so probably getting a little bit.
Just done at 152.65.
Oh, looks like Jake made an error there. Catch us up a little bit. James having trouble with that back end, trying to come out on him there. Or Jake, sorry, not Jake, not James.
Left side.
I'm actually going to
clear
back
left.
out of this here.
On your left.
Actually, I was going to.
Clear left.
Oh.
Left side. Clear left.
Jake must have a wrong setup or something for this track. He's constantly losing the back end. Or maybe that's just his style or something, I don't know. It seems a bit risky to me. I got Tim 1.4 behind me now. Keep an eye on that, see if he's gaining. I kind of took that too slow. Closer to Jake this time through though. Good pack of cars up the front there, anything could happen. They start racing each other and slowing each other down. It's like a four-way battle there for first.
The lap time was 154.17. The guy behind has just done a 152.72.
Oh, so definitely being caught from behind. 152 is happening. I'll just try and hang in here as long as I can. 154.1. Love to get down into the 153s. Just haven't been all that fast on this track as of yet. There's a 1X for me.
Stay between the lines, please, Colin.
Which is actually a surprise for me because I've raced this track. I was really looking forward to it. Raced this track in a lot of Formula 1 games throughout the years, and GTR, and pretty much every sim game I've ever played. So I was kind of expecting to have a natural gift for it with the skip arbors, but it doesn't appear to be. It doesn't appear that way. Hope to get in front of Jake here now. I got a good run at him here. Should be able to get him on the straight. Catching the front pack. That back pack must have made a mistake or two because they're a little bit further behind now.
Car right. Go for it, power. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right, B5. Yeah, nailed that fucker.
Oh man, he told me to go for it and then he collided with me.
41 Celsius.
So sorry, man.
He went for it.
No worries. Alright, unfortunately,
Car right.
that was after happening to us.
Still there.
That's
Still
really
there.
frustrating.
Still there. Right side's clear. On your
Recovery
right.
race time. Let's see what we can do here.
Still there. Clear right.
Doesn't look like we're too damaged. But yeah, it was looking good there anyways. It's in a good spot to gain some serious I rating. Well, if I can hold on to where I'm at the moment, I think we're still in for an I rating plus. I think. We got Henrik behind us. Let's see where we really are. I believe I'll be in 10th place here.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. 10th position. On your right. You're still there. Clear right. Right side. Still there. Still there.
Side by side here. Didn't really get the
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Car right. You're still there.
Hey Jake, slow up.
Clear
I need to
right.
tell you something.
Man, if only that worked in real life. I'd be doing that on the freeway every day.
Okay, feeling good here. Have a good section of corners there. We're not out of this one yet, folks. Let's keep this going. Some cars still ahead of us to take. Let's go get these. I can see 4 of them anyways. We were outpacing them before the incident. Let's see if we can get back to that again. I think I have room to take this normally, not defend. Looks like it.
All right, Colin, no chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. E9,
What was
you're
Owen's
halfway
last
home.
lap
Got
time?
plenty of fuel. The gap in front has increased to 3.7.
Yeah, these guys are all drafting each other in front, so it's going to be tough catching up to that pack. But at least I don't have to defend for the moment anyways. These guys are catching me because they're drafting. So I can take optimal lines. Hopefully the guys in front of us are racing and sacrificing. Okay, making headway here, I think.
Oops, a little bit wide there.
Bit of work to catch up to this pack though still. James Kirk behind me.
So probably two from here.
Probably going to catch me here, but won't be a bad thing. See if we can work with James.
Leader has just done a 151.90.
Lap 8 to 13, so good bit of racing left to do here.
The lap time was at 153.47. Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line.
All right, James in beside me.
He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Car right. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Took that a little wide. Still on it here.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Parker.
James will have another go at us straight here.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
Yes, I'm aware, Jim. get too close.
What's up, guys?
Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. Right side's clear.
Got taken out last night by somebody doing that to me. Just squeezing me on the track for no reason. Cost him there big time though. He lost the position out of the deal. Seems to be gaining a good bit out of that corner. Jeez, who turned the lights out? Sun's gone in behind a cloud there. Really affects the VR.
The gap to Parker ahead is now 4.5. That lap was at 154.26. Sector 2 is clear right.
Something happened there behind me. I missed it. Kyle and James Kirk must have had a rub.
Okay, Colin, the next car is Parker. The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.6.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle with this lad behind. Say Kyle have us on the straight here.
The leader's just done it, 151.93. Two laps left.
Oh, and I made a meal out of that. Oh!
On your right. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
There's a car width on my right. Did you not see me, James?
Okay, second last time we come through here. Kyle's all over us. No pressure though. Burns on him to get around, which he will. He's got a good run here, but that gives us the opportunity to overtake him on the final lap.
I thought this was the last lap.
What was that?
On your
Thought we
right.
were in the last lap.
Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear. One more lap to go.
He dropped
That
out.
was 154.21.
Didn't think he'd bail out. Thought he'd go with us.
E9.
Oh, I see your line now, Kirk. You just don't like to hug that white line over there, do you?
See if I can somehow get a bit of distance on him. Otherwise,
Even
he's
when
got
you'll
me.
run over someone else's tires.
Need to nail this last corner, or not this last corner, but this corner.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
It was all going so well!
I know.
Well, we got around Jake. He's the one that caused our incident earlier, so
Sorry, Tim. Great race.
Great
good
race,
about
man.
that.
Great racing. Sorry for smashing into you there.
That's right, I lost it. It's my fault.
You're trying to do something, Calvin.
Right
Good
side.
racing.
No,
Still there.
no, Peter.
Hold your line.
And
I'm
Kyle
so
got us.
relieved. Since I had my last win at Limelock Park,
E9. That's it. We're
Well
done.
done, Kyle.
so I'm very pleased to have got to the end in first.
We got that P9 anyways. Let's go back and have a look at that incident where we were told we were safe to overtake and then it all went wrong. I suppose maybe first we'll have a quick look at the finish. I knew we were caught here. Yeah,
Yeah, that's how you...
it was a tight finish. And okay, so will we go back?
No problem, Martin.
Let's see where it all went wrong. Must have been this lap, huh? Yeah, just a really silly mistake. But hey, that's racing, right? You knew I was there. Obviously, because he said so. Let's get in the cockpit here. And somehow I can never find the cockpit button. There we go. Yeah, I think he just didn't give enough. He should have really gave a lot more space, I think. But hey, them's the brakes, right? Them's the brakes. Let me have a quick look here now. Pause all this.
Yeah, Kirk, I don't know where you want me to go there. I
Take
feel
it
like
from
I'm
house.
holding my line really straight, and you just come and run me over, man. It's a little disappointing to race that way.
Sounds like some heated discussion going on
One
there.
thing to squeeze, it's another thing to actually, like, hit me.
And I don't know if it was Kirk, but that kind of hit me. That happened to me earlier as well. And I'm curious if it was Kirk that did that. Actually, I probably should have had a look. Okay, so pretty successful, I think. Maybe we'll go back and have a quick look at what went down, iRating wise. We can pull the screen across and see what's happened here. So thanks very much for joining me on the box room here. You're very, very welcome to Friday night box room racing, Friday night action, where we try and climb the ladder in iRacing and see if we can hold our own and get ourselves into that that coveted first split that I'm after for so long, where all the top streamers I watch race. So that's where I want to get, you know. Right, so last session's results. I'll pull this up here, drag it across so you can all have a look. And here we go. So let me kill a few things here. Keep that bug up there so you know what channel you're watching. Okay, so I got a plus 12 out of the deal there, so we're up to 1646. Not too bad. And notably, anyone else there that we know, Annie minus 70. Oh, that's a hard hit. So hopefully we've hung around in this. I assume that was second split. Let's just make sure. No, that was third split. So that was a tough third split. Wow. Yeah, being that ranked down. So okay, well maybe I'm just hanging around the third split. I think there's a different, definitely a different group of people that are racing this week at Interlagos. I'd say a lot of the hometown crowd is there this week at Interlagos. So we're getting not recognizing too many of the names in that I'm racing against. Some familiar faces, the odd one here and there, but yeah, I'm not recognizing all the different names that I normally see, all the smiling faces in iRacing. So why don't we register for another race and get out on the track and maybe put some practice in. I think I was turning some pretty good laps there. Let me just pull that up and see what the fastest lap ended up being for me. 153.4 was my fastest lap. I'm sure that was under some drafting or whatever, but yeah, nonetheless, decent time, a reasonable time for me anyways, there, so I'll be happy enough with that. Yeah, cool. So let me register for the next session. And let's get out on the track and start turning some laps, see where we're at. Haven't seen John J. Johnington tonight, must be out working late. BBR. Can you delete comments? Oh, you can. They probably show up on my thing here. Welcome to BBR. Maybe BRR. There we go. Or BRR even. All right. Got to get your own acronyms right for your channel, you know, if you're trying to promote branding and channel and all that kind of stuff, you know, you got to get those acronyms correct. Yeah. All right, yeah, so rocking some of the older tunes here. Let's skip ahead. We've heard the song lots. Let's go to, here's one of the famouser songs from my past. Get you tuning in, listen to all the good music here. Yeah, so not too bad of a race there. Always happy with the top 10 finishes. Would have loved to get something more there. Unfortunately, we had that incident. What can you do? You know, at least our car wasn't damaged and we were able to continue the race and managed to get that place back off that fella right at the end. So I guess that was justice, right? And we are loading at the moment, 42%. Go into our big game chat window and you can see my shame up there where I got the acronym wrong for my own channel. So ordered some lighting there as well, which shall hopefully arrive towards the end of next week. Some lights out front for myself, because the lighting is actually pretty poor in here. It's just one bulb up in the middle, and it's the wrong color temperature, so it makes the monitors look blue. So I ordered some light panels and some colored lights for the walls back here. May have to change the color of the walls here. It's green at the moment, which doesn't really suit the channel or anything, so might have to adjust that. But sure, we'll see how it goes.
Radio check.
Okay, and I can see Race Lab apps missed one overlay. It's funny, this program just kind of misses an overlay here and there. Always seems to be random. There we go.
Pero no ven marcha atrás.
Okay, so maybe what we'll do is we'll just get out and turn some laps. It's 11:02. We got about 10 minutes till the off of this next race. We'll share this. Share the stream out on my personal page. While we're here, personal Facebook page, anyways. Oh, a network error on Twitch. Oh, and I can see glitching with this camera. I wonder if that is the camera itself. Seems to be fine on this one here, so it must be the actual camera, huh? See if that settled down. Might have something to do with this USB cable. I actually, that was the USB cable that's running that. The USB cable that's running that. I wonder. So it's saying live. Okay, yeah, it has this up there. Okay. One person watching. That's all. That's all we need. Hello to whoever you are. And just bouncing around all the channels. Don't really seem to have much grip on YouTube. Only started streaming not too long ago. Since one watching, it's probably me watching myself, I guess. Probably. But yeah, you're very welcome to the box room here. We're gonna turn some laps. John May, thanks for the follow. Just gonna kill the music here a little bit. And thanks for the like as well, John. I guess that means you are on Facebook. I'm going to pop out into game mode here. Let's get out onto the track and start turning some laps. We've got a race here in just over 10 minutes. Race session will begin. So let's get some qualification in. I was doing some good times there in the last race.
The leader's just done a 155.17.
And I was noticing as well that my driver wasn't getting his uniform there last night, so you got my boxer racing guy there all suited up.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers
Probably
per hour.
the worst pit uniform ever made.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
Maybe when I get the opportunity to get a Photoshop license back, I'll do a good job. At the moment I'm using GIMP to do the car and GIMP to do any of my desktop publishing, I guess. I don't know what you call that. Graphic design or something. But I'm not really that familiar with GIMP. I have a few tricks up my sleeve when it comes to Photoshop, though. Just enjoy the interface a lot better, so.
The leader has just done a 152.62.
Turning into that corner too late. It might be just the cold tires here, but I'm definitely getting into that corner a little too late. And I can't seem to get the front end around. Every now and then I do it right, and my time reflects it. But that corner there, thanks to Ben Evans' tip on his track guide, seems to be gaining time on everybody in this game there, including that fella we just blew past. Stream is lagging. Yeah, let me have a look here. Let me have a look here, John. I'll get warnings and notices if that's the case. Here.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
And you're on Facebook, John, are you? Streaming across Twitch,
100
YouTube,
meters.
and Facebook.
50 meters.
Hopefully there's no issues with it here. I can actually go to the page. I can see there that it's transmitting fine, kilobits per second and all. I'll just watch back a little bit of the stream here on Facebook. Oh yeah, it does look like it's having issues on Facebook, all right. Don't know if that's coming from... it looks solid on Twitch. It might be coming from...
The leader has just done a 152.50.
yeah, and it looks fine on... looks fine on YouTube as well. Looks like it might be a Facebook thing. Unfortunately. Sorry about that, John. You can catch us on Twitch at Boxing Racing. You can catch us on YouTube at Boxing Racing. But yeah, looks like it is a Facebook issue. So I think the way the stream works is the stream goes out to Streamlabs, and from there it gets distributed to the different platforms.
Your exit's clear. Don't
Maybe I
cross
should
the
just
white line.
pick a platform. Yeah, I've noticed that a few times doing the multi-streaming now. That one particular platform might be struggling, and I don't know if it's to do with the platform itself or the fact that the stream is going out to the streaming company, and then from there it's getting split out to the different platforms, and where the split is happening, that's where the issue lies. Fortunately, it's not something I can fix right at the moment.
The leader has just done a 152.49.
Might actually be part of the reason, John, I'm not seeing a lot of viewership tonight through the Facebook. Usually have a couple people hanging around. I'm starting to get the hang of that corner now as the week goes on. Very poor at that to start. Oh, and I'll make up for it with a poor one there.
152.45.
Oh, the wrong buttons on my wheel there. Keep going to talk. Only a couple minutes left till race time here. See if we've kept ourselves in the same split.
B32.
Tell I'm definitely not lapping the fastest. B32, my goodness. I got a 156, that's not nearly good enough. I guess we did have that spin, didn't we? Forgot about that. Probably not a bad time considering. Check in on that old Facebook feed there and see if the lagging has actually stopped. That sucks.
B19, you're now 2.0 off the pace.
Okay, did that corner much nicer this time. Hopefully I won't ruin it again. Race session's
The
ready.
leader's just done a 152.30.
It's a pity because I'm on a great lap here. That's okay. Alright, let's load up the race session here and have an old check-in on our stream quality on Facebook. Not like there's anything I can do about it really, unfortunately. All I can do is just check in and be disappointed if it's not working. Okay, a bit of music while we're waiting. Yeah, stream is still lagging there. Some sort of issues. I don't think there's anything I can actually do except end the stream and start it again. Which is probably not something I want to do when I'm loading into my race session.
Checkered flags out. P19.
Yeah, it seems as if the Facebook stream is just not cutting the mustard. And the Twitch stream looks okay. And the YouTube stream looks alright as well. So, unfortunately, well, that just sucks. Okay, I guess we're just not doing, I wonder if there's anything I could do on the Facebook side.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 46 Celsius.
Okay, I've gone back into it. Yeah, and I can see it lagging again. Actually, maybe it is just the camera. Maybe it has resolved itself. So hopefully it has. Let me know, John, if you're still there and whether you still see it happening or not. Be interested to know what's going on there. But we are just about to get ready for a qualification session in here for Skip Barber at Autodromo Jose Carlos Place, just outside Sao Paulo, I believe, in Brazil. Interlagos, most famously known as the Formula One world. So let's kill this music. And let's try not to knock the microphone and blast everybody's ears out of it. Okay, so let's get out for qualification. See if we can put something together here. And I'm car number 7 this time, so I don't know if that's due to gaining I rating.
Speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Because we were car number 18 in the last one. I didn't gain that much. I only gained like 12 I rating, so possibly I dropped down a split. I don't know. Or possibly that little bit of I rating gain was the difference between being car 18 and car 7.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 46 Celsius.
Sure, we'll have to see afterwards. You get an idea of the I rating of some of the cars around us. Oh, and I just pushed it a little too far there on cold tires. Shadow's gone short for me on that tree. That's my breaking point. Just have to use the tree itself. I guess that's the problem when you use shadows as breaking points on a cloudy day. It doesn't help you. Or night racing. Okay, so here we go. Oh, and I'm still on the wrong screen, folks, so I'm very sorry about that. Let's see if I can sort that out on a straightaway. I've done this before. Oh, and I just about got away with it. Okay, so here we go, looking good. So far. Often enough, my first qualification lap ends up being faster than my second one. I don't know if I take more risks on my second one or something. Okay, not too bad.
P2, that lap was a 154.70.
Okay, that put us in P2 for now. I can't see us staying there for long. Not with that time. Oh, and I've just totally blown this lap. That was going to be one of my best laps I've ever done, I think. Okay, what can you do? Still sitting in P2. I just can't see that lasting unless we have dropped down a split.
It's just done 155.68.
Okay, now we're in P3. P4, yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, down to P6 now, so people are getting their laps in now, and as we're falling, that's what I figured. Now we're down to P7. I think this lap, though, that I was doing here could have really kept us up at the top of the grid. But yeah, hopefully we end up starting around P10. That's what I'm hoping for.
P8, that was a 158.47.
Okay, P9 currently now. Let me have a look at the list here in VR. And Andy's still in our group here. Okay, so we may have both dropped down a split because she was the number 19 car and I was the number 7 car. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. And it looks like at the moment she's starting right behind me. So Annie, we had a good race last week at Lime Rock Park. The two of us kind of going back and forth. Annie got the better of me at the end. I made a mistake towards the end, and she was able to capitalize. So looking forward to a good race here with Annie. Hopefully I don't crash into her. She's a very popular streamer on Twitch, and I don't want to become popular for taking out a very popular streamer. So yeah, that's not why I'm here. Cool, so we're just chilling here until the start. Maybe I'll hit this record button again. All right, keep my own little recording of this just in case. So it might be one or two heads watching. So you're very welcome to Box Room Racing. We're about to get going here in the box room for a race session. We'll get it onto the grid. We'll say hi to Annie. There she is. Hiya, Annie.
Hi, Colin. Good luck. We've got a load of snails in the race tonight.
Yes, best of luck.
Oh, this one goes better for me.
All right, cool. So I do follow Annie's channel on Twitch. Watch her. She streams every Wednesday and Friday nights. Head over there if you're into watching the Skip Barber. Annie has a really good community she's put together as well. So it's worthwhile checking Annie out on Twitch. Really entertaining racing, kind of documenting her journey through iRacing from beginner to where she's at now. So she's come a long way, and I suppose we're kind of doing the same with me here as well, but just in much more lower profile, 1 to 2 people watching me per night. And John J. Johnington, welcome just in time. A little bit of racing, thanks for the like.
And you're the girl that does the streams, aren't you?
I have been told that.
Yes.
I have been told that.
I've seen you, famous.
Facebook has
I
been
wouldn't like that.
lagging a little bit there,
I'm
John.
not
So I don't
famous.
know if you want to choose a different platform.
I'll try not to sideswipe you by mistake.
30 laps. The track temp is 46
Here we go.
Celsius. All right, Colin, get ready. Go, go, go.
Okay, so somebody with a really bad start there. I have been getting good
Car
starts
right.
here. Hopefully I haven't jinxed myself
Clear
now.
right. Car right. He's still there.
Just want to keep it clean.
Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right. Car left. Still there.
Just
Still
pull
there.
it back here. No point in pushing it too
Clear
hard.
left. Good work on the start, mate. This is great. Car left. You're in the middle.
Oh, and somebody took me out.
Thank you for that.
Okay. Don't know what the damage situation's like.
That's not people not to use the brake.
Okay, just recovery race now. So get back into it. There's lots of cars ahead of us. I don't even know what happened. Just somebody clipped my back wheel. Nothing I could really do there. It looks like it affected lots of people, so hopefully we can catch up to some.
Colin, you got no real spoiler, I don't know if you know.
Well, there's only accessory in this.
Car left. You're still there.
Sorry, James, were you saying me?
Still there.
Yeah, but you go on, mate,
Clear
I need
left.
to film this one.
Okay, so I got no rear spoiler. They're overrated anyways. Sure, they're only for show on the skippies.
True enough.
Alright. So, no rear spoiler. Car feels fine. Here we come. We're coming up on a pack with Annie in here. So, my number one rule is don't kill Annie. Oh.
On your right. Clear right.
She almost killed us. That was close. That was a good save, Annie.
Yeah, that was close, Dan.
That was a panic.
Alright, so here we go. In P16. Oh no, maybe we're a lot lower than that. Made up a few positions that lap. My goal here is going to be to try to fight my way back to a P10. Be what I'm aiming for.
P13. Yellow flag, caution.
So P13. It's P12 now. And we're gaining on some folks here. Push Antonio a little bit here, get him out of his comfort zone.
Left side, clear left.
Seems to work.
Well done, Colin. Nice move, mate.
We got Matt in front of us now. We all tuck in here and get our draft.
The leader's just done a 153.90. New fastest lap for David, 153.42. P10, that's the fastest lap of the race. The lap time was a 153.30. Right. Still there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Whoa.
On your right.
Seems like a big pack of
Hold
cars
your
up
line.
ahead.
Right side's clear.
Hopefully we can take advantage of that. Henrik really wanted to take me in that corner. This Mike is in my way here. Let's push it out of the way. Catch up with this pack of cars here.
Guy in front is Otto. Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Right side's clear. Good move, mate. 7th position. That lap time was on your left. He's still there. Clear left.
Yeah, I caught him there.
Left side.
No use in holding all these up.
Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. He's still there.
Well, just to get met.
Still there. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Have to really slow down there.
Clear left.
Lost a lot of places, but still in the game here. That pack is still up there.
left. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Car right.
Back off here.
Right side's clear. Car left. Still
Yeah,
there.
that's spoiler, so they're not holding you back, Colin, is it?
Clear left. Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Well done, Colin. Good pass. Nice front. 10th position.
Alright, not too bad there. Left him enough room if he wanted to dive bomb. Unlike the last time I went through. It looks like I got myself back into P10, which I'm happy about. Need to fight my way up here though and get some more I rating. Having a very unfortunate race, I believe.
The gap
But
behind is now 0.5.
let's not complain about it. Let's be persistent and take what's there. So many times in a race like this with those types of incidents that happen, you're just out of the race immediately. So this race, we're still in it.
Right. Clear right.
So we'll count our blessings there.
The gap in front is now 0.20.
Give ourselves an opportunity to overtake when we get onto this home straight here. Let these two fight it out.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 43 Celsius. The guy behind has just done it. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Alright. That guy tried to defend that. Should have just went with the race. There's so many cars here. No point defending against one person because he defended and then two other people took the spot. Oh no, no, no. Managed to hold on.
Left side. Clear left.
Silly of that fella. Okay, got a bit of distance between me and the car behind. Don't know if it's much more than the car in front, so
The leader has just done a 153.64. That's a new fastest lap for David, 153.29.
this guy's defending wildly again.
Okay, Colin, halfway home. Fuel looks good. P9.
Okay, and P9 must have got a freebie there somewhere. mean, I got a top
Slow in,
5
fast
for the
out.
taking
Keep the
here.
inside line covered.
Lap 8:13, lots of time. All these cars are in front of me here. Top 5 is for the taking. This back end really does want to come out though. I think I'm suffering with that wing. I might start taking that corner in seconds. Had a few close calls now in that corner. Oh, a little bit all over the shop there. Must have got that snap oversteer.
Car right. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh, nice. Managed to make that pass stick there. Not an easy spot to pass. I'm sure I'll be taken right back here. That's fine.
The leader has just done 153 and 1-4. Car right. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Come on, Colin. Keep pushing. We might get him back. Car right. Still there.
Sorry, man.
Clear right.
We're doing phenomenally well on the touch over here.
On your left. Clear left. Left side. He's still there. Hold your
Having
line.
great battles with this James Cochran fella
Still
over the
there.
last couple nights.
Still there. Clear left.
2 races ago, we were in a race with them, having great back and forth battles.
Sorry, James. Sorry, James.
Right side. Right side's clear. Come on, Colin. Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
Okay, 9 to 13 here. Got a bit of distance between me and James there in the last few corners. Oh, that was close.
Fastest lap for King. 152.88. P7. The next car is Copeland.
Not my right.
Just gonna have to sacrifice here and take this corner in seconds.
Oh, Antonio!
Just for my own safety. Oh, I really had to slow down for them there. Good sign. nice draft here. A few of us with nice drafts though.
Car left. He's still there. Still there. Clear left. That last lap was at 153.41.
Sorry, Jeff. Rick was late too early.
Oh, it's getting a bit spicy there.
Did you say I brake too early? Yeah, I brake a lot
Right.
later, yeah.
Right side's
Yeah,
clear.
like the 50-meter
Okay,
sign
Colin,
was too
car
early.
right. Hold your line.
Yeah, we're back up the side.
Hold your line.
Yeah.
I think up to the 50. I wasn't expecting. I'm sorry,
Hold your
man.
line. Clear right.
Yeah, looks like I got a nice run.
Car left. Still there. Still there. He's still there.
Just gonna hold my own line right to the outside here.
Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left. V6. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Car right. Clear right.
Sacrifice there. I thought he was going to outbrake himself. I was just giving him room to slide off the track without going into me.
Clear left.
Looks like Cochran got caught out there. Yeah. Cochran's good though. We've had good battles in the last while. But you got to shift to third there, so what I did wasn't ridiculous. Just caught him out. Have good battles with Matt here though. Probably need to give a bit of breathing room. Just back off a little bit at the start here, see if I can get a better draft.
And tell me you went straight inside your helmet then.
There you go.
Can you pass this lap for King? 152.64.
No, and just make 2 places because me and Manuel
Left
as well.
side. Still there. Still there. Clear left. 6th place.
That's
Last
defending
lap.
well.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear. Right side. Still there.
Decided to
Still
try
there.
something different because he loves that.
Still there.
He loves that
Still there.
inside.
He's still there. Clear right.
balls of that. Need to be about the distance I am from him here to get that run at the finish line.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. He's still there. He's still there.
Come on, Matt. He's got
Still
it.
there. Clear left.
Sure, I can see that from back here. Who won that?
P5. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Well done, Snails.
Yeah, good fun race, everyone. Thank you.
Looks like I just nipped Matt there by a very small amount. Great racing, guys. James, good racing again.
Yeah, good fun, Colin. Enjoyed that. Thank you, mate.
All right, John. Sorry, I was so into the racing there. Never even really looked up at the comments. Thanks for joining, as always. But man, yeah, what fun I've been having here in some of the races. And I never even actually like considered what place I finished in because I just enjoyed that so much.
Less than 200 in it there, Colin.
Yeah, it was a good strategic battle there, wasn't it? Both of us had a plan.
Well, you had the right plan. That draft gets pretty severe on the front stretch there. It's so long. You got to get that good exit up the hill, and then you're in the draft, and you can just drag race and not take the line. That was good strategy there.
Yeah, I was actually trying to back off because I kept getting in too close to you, and the pass was happening too early. So I tried to actually just back off a little bit so I could get that run at you. You know.
Yeah, I know it. Sector 2 there, you just kind of got to go single file, and then final sector. I mean the FIA sectors 1, 2, 3. That last sector there's basically flat out, and then you get that big draft. Nice racing. That was nice and clean and fun.
Cheers, Matt. It's a pleasure. Yeah, making some eye friends there, Dave.
And look at go frame by frame up to the line, and it looks like you just beat me by skin of your teeth there. It's a photo finish for sure, but it's one frame you go, one frame I go. It was so close.
Oh, for sure. Just gonna have a look at it now. All right, so we will take.
Antonio, if you're still on there, I just watched that back, and that was my fault, mate. Sorry.
We will take Matt's advice here.
Yeah, still here. What are you talking about? I don't even remember, to be honest.
Lap 12, I went
So,
sideways
Mr.
on the
Jonington,
first
how are you getting
of
on
two
tonight,
hairpins,
anyways?
And yeah, you had no
Turn
option
these
to
lads
do
down a little
driving
bit.
for
So
me 'cause I was
PC2.
square on, so
What are you
yeah,
talking about,
apologies, mate.
PC2?
Oh.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah,
It
but
looks
that's
like I
great.
just
That's
got him
great
at the
to
line there.
Yeah,
Yeah, what a fun race, huh?
Stronger, so I read.
John,
I
what
thought
is
it was
the
my fault,
what
but I
is
thought I
the
read the way.
was it Control F12 or
Very
something?
fine, but I think it was my fault. But yeah, no harm done. See you next time.
Okay, see you.
What was the actual command
This
to?
is very respectful racing in this one. I hope to see you in the next race too.
Yeah, I wish all grids were like that. That was good fun, guys. Good night.
But John, what's the key? Is it Alt F12 or something? Is it or Control F12? Or there's no such thing as Control on Windows, is there? I just want to bring up the replay thing. Okay, yeah, camera edit. Okay, yeah. Let's get ourselves beside here. I'd say this is the way to go, isn't it? Yeah, and it looks like just at the very end, got it. So yeah, Control F12. Yeah, so yeah, what a fun race, huh? What an absolutely fun race. Really enjoyed that. Probably one of the closest finishes I've had. Remember that dandy we had in Zandvoort not too long ago. Well, I guess it was long ago now. One more race. Yeah, let's do one more race, will we? Yeah. Only for you, John. If you didn't come on, there was no way I was doing another race. But I got to give my fan what he wants. Awesome. So, okay, we got some Harris Heller music going here. So you'll be happy to know, John, I mixed in the Harris Heller with let's save that. Yeah, I mixed in the Harris Heller with some Famousers, with some old school music. Whoops, and I'm doing all kinds of wrong things here. Yeah, with old school music, so we got a bit more variety on the channel here. I think I was getting sick of the same old songs, even though they're my own. The reason why I stopped listening to them a long time ago, I was getting sick of the same old, yeah, you need one more race. So do I. I need another race. You know, I definitely need another race. But yeah, I was getting sick of the same old music all the time. So I think we just mix it up here, mix in some Harris Heller, and then some Famousers, some Growing Concern Colin Byrne custom specials. You know, and we'll keep everybody happy. You know, we'll satisfy everybody there. So last session results. Let's have a look. And we ended up, out of all that, we ended up with the top 5. Can you believe that? Out of all that. That wasn't even like, it was just so much fun. I wasn't even really paying attention to what place I was in. But yeah, we gained 47 I rating. That was probably split 3 again, I would imagine. Yeah, split 3. So we could be up into split. We could be up into split 2 now, this one. Maybe not. I'm not sure. We've been bouncing up and down. We'll see what happens. We got plus 47 I rating, so 1693 we're up there again. So I want to keep that 700 plus I rating. Some Meshuggah. Yeah, that'll get me thrown off social media for copyright infringement is the only problem with that, Mr. Johnington. So we'd have to go consumers probably if you wanted a little bit of heavy metal action, you know. Yeah, that's kind of the direction we'd have to go there, you know. But what can you do? What can you do? So you are very welcome to the box room, and you'll be happy to know, John, I ordered some lights. I spent some money. I got some uplighters coming. I got some facial lights coming. So we're just upgrading. Production values are going to be through the roof, you know, and sentimental value is going to be through the roof on box room racing as we go forward. So let me get registered for this next race. And I will most certainly be extremely tired in the morning. It's midnight here in Ireland, but we're all about having fun and racing, you know. Yo, the system is shit. Yeah, and so are you. That's it, man. And welcome to the freak show, right? Welcome to the freak show. Are you watching through Facebook, John? Is the Facebook feed looking okay? Because we had a fella named John May join us earlier and was saying that the Facebook feed was lagging, and then I checked it and it was lagging here for me as well. But my trusty streaming program here is telling me nothing is happening and nothing is going wrong. So I don't know if it was happening at the multi-stream part where it goes into servers and goes off into the interwebs from there. I won't pretend to know what all that's about, but I'll look good not pretending with my goggles and my eyes here. You know, the one thing that's really going to suck though is I've ordered the Quest 2, and I'm really looking forward to the Quest 2 arriving. But the Quest 2 is white, and it doesn't go with my ensemble here. I got the black chair, you know, I got all the black hardware here, the wheel, everything matches, the TV, the chair, and then I'm gonna have a white headset. I'm gonna have to get like some sort of skin or something for it to I don't know, make it look different or something. Well, making food and listening more than watching. All right, well that's even better, you know. That's even better. You don't want to see what's been going down. So results tonight. Anyways, the first race we ended up with a P9. We had an incident actually. You would have been disgusted, John. Absolutely disgusted. I got through on a guy, and I was overtaking him on the straight, and he said to me, I had the inside of him, And he said to me, go for it, Colin. And I went, and then he turned in and hit my back wheel and took me out. Get new white, everything else? Yeah, I should. Maybe I should. That's a good idea. I'll tell my wife you're recommending that, and she'll be really happy that that people are supporting me in that decision, you know? Yeah. Making some food. Do you still got some Ritos going? Or is it time to roll up some more Ritos? Looks like our race session is ready. I gotta remember not to, well, race session, our practice session is ready. It's 12:03 right now, so we got just over 10 minutes to get some more practice in. I am not too pushed with more practice, to be honest. May just sit and shy for a little bit. You can see who's in this session here. Probably gonna get loud and vocal. Beet soup. Oh yeah, nice. A little bit of borscht, or is it not quite borscht, just beet soup? Beet soup's real popular over here in Ireland too. Well, maybe it's not really popular, but I've seen it. So this practice session here, we got James Parker 9. We saw James Parker 9 last night. See a lot of familiar faces from the first split that I watch on a lot of racing there. We pretty much have no business being on the track with most of these people, but sure. Actually, you know what? I will get out on the track just in case. You heart practice. Nice. I get out on the track anyways, just because we did have that. Actually, I didn't notice on the end there, because James had told us at the beginning of the race we were missing our back wing. Let's kill this music anyways. Might not be the most appropriate song for boxing racing.
Speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Thought you might get a kick out of that one, John. Haven't ridden that one in a while.
Pit exit's clear.
I tell you, I love this track, man. Love this track. It is annoying when you get taken out though on a track this wide. A couple times now, happened to be on a straight last night. No reason for it. Somebody was just trying to pinch me against the wall. On well, not against the wall, but just trying to I don't know, move over to the other side of the track. Like we each had half a track on the straight, which is like massive on this track. And the person just decided to come across into me, trying to get me to move over, I guess. I don't know. But ended up taking me out really badly. And then told me that I should go check the replay, and I checked the replay and just said to him, "You got problems, Paul. You got problems." And then he manually disconnected. iRacing is a practice simulator. You should try Assetto Corsa. You can practice to your heart's content. Meaningless practice sessions. Anyways, never really understood the beet soup. Could never get down with it, you know?
The leader's just done a 152.41.
So I'd recommend as well, John, if you're getting back into it all, Ben Evans from his popular Ben Evans streaming channel on Twitch is doing YouTube kind of track guides now each week. Really helped me out with this track. You know, gave me a few pointers, notable braking zones to watch for.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
I know everybody's different on how they start learning a track, but for me it was Makes your poo purple. Well, you better hope it's the beet soup doing that. Alright, let's get some times
62's a
down.
second off the pace.
Second off the pace in one sector, wow. Took that all wrong. Let's see if I can get a good time down before we get going here. These beats are cancer. Well, you can always get the cancer, the camera check. The old colonoscopy.
The leader has just done a 151.74.
You're a ripe age to be getting one of them.
P4.
Just in case they end up watching the replay back, let's give a shout out to the Human Grouse and Moose Master Mike, the Maltown crew. Wait, the Marcus. Of course, the Agro. 7400 Weathermaster, aka
Left side. He's still there. Clear left. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. The car ahead has just done a 153.65.
seems to be nailing this corner here, not every time, but sometimes, which is a good sign. I wasn't nailing it ever before. We were right 40 years ago. Depending on how you look at that, I suppose. Put down a 153.8 there. Very nice. Very nice. 7th fastest car. Drafting our way.
Car right. He's still there. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Car right.
Idiot.
Car right. Clear right.
And I was having my best lap ever up until that point.
The leader has just done a 151.34.
Oh, I got the rig on the main view. Alright, yeah. Cheers, man. I'll fix that now.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Right side's clear. E9.
Just get off the track here anyways. Oh man, that's disappointing. I was doing a really good lap there. And even though I had to sacrifice to get myself in behind that person there as well. Yeah, they turned into me coming out of that. Maybe, excuse me, maybe he just caught the grass there. Hopefully that's all it was. Okay, so there is just a very small amount of time left. It is just a minute and a bit. Kick on a little bit of music here. Party time. Sure, we'll go to the next tune here, will we? A little bit of I Roam. So 153.8, respectable enough. Yeah, he's just practicing. It's only practice. What can you do? What can you do? We'll just come back in onto this. This is when I should be on this camera, and then when I'm racing, I should be on the other camera. You know, not the opposite way around. So there you go. We got about 40 seconds left before this race session is meant to start. So really looking forward to this race. No idea what split we're going to be put into now. We gained more I rating there in the last race, so quite possible we could be thrust into split 2. Hopefully not. That we remain in split 3. Have a quick watch.
Has just done a 153.88.
Looks like Annie's probably gone offline now, so she's not racing anymore. So we won't have Annie in our races anyways. But yeah, good fun seeing Annie. 2 races tonight. That was a bit of fun. Let's see, now we're at 15 past. We're going to get the notification to jump out of here and get into our race session here now shortly. So Mr. Jonathan, do you have any predictions for this upcoming race? So far, we've had a 5th place, a 13th place, a 9th place, and a 5th place again on this track. Gonna switch to the big system. All right. We do that, I'll get this race session loaded up nice here. You get on your big system and get that beet soup into you. I'll sort out this Race Lab apps here. See, the advanced panel is missing yet again. All right, there we go. Must be something I'm doing weird with it or something. Who knows? But there you go. So if you're just joining us, you're very welcome to Boxroom Racing. We're just jumping into a race session here. We're going to do one more race tonight. Skip Barber's here at Interlagos, Autodromo Jose Carlos Place, outside of Sao Paulo in Brazil, where the weather's probably a lot nicer than it is here in Ireland. I'll tell you that much. So yeah, firing up the stream here tonight, and we'll be back on tomorrow night, probably around 9 or 10 Irish Standard Time, not really sure. That's about 4 or 5 Eastern, 2 or 3 Pacific. Or is it 1 or 2 Pacific?
Check a flag,
I'm not
P15.
sure. Something like that. It's starting at some time in Pacific time zone at some point. So yeah. So keep an eye. We're streaming here tonight on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Twitch. So join us on any platform. Take a card, any card. Choose the platform that you like the most, and please join us for a bit of music, bit of racing, bit of chat, bit of fun.
Tires sneak up on you, don't they?
All right, let me make sure I get into my my screen here. We'll forego this practice session. We'll just go straight out for qualification. So about another minute here to go, and then we'll get out on the track for qualification. looks like we might still be in the same split. Let me see about Ricker De Silva. So yes, we've seen Ricker De Silva before. We've seen Steve before. We are car number 9, so we're probably in the same. James Parker is there from the last race. And I don't really recognize anybody else. Tiago, have we seen Tiago before, John? I think we have. Okay, so let's kill the music here. Qualification is just about ready. And we are ready for qualifying, so let me get out onto the track and see if I can turn a good lap, because my lap times have seemed to be improving here, so I'm a little more confident.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Oh, John, let me tell you, I did a race last night. I wasn't streaming. Probably the first time in a long time I didn't stream and actually do a race. And I don't know if you're actually there, still switching over to the big system. But I tell you, my pedals moved underneath. They weren't secured properly or something. Because I'm kind of moving the pedals into place and out of place each time. And they moved on me right at the start. But they ended up moving into a position that was really comfortable and really different from normal. I was actually considering of using them that way. They were kind of sloping away to me to the left a little bit. I couldn't dig because I normally dig my foot in between the clutch and the brake just so I know where my foot is. And I couldn't do that because of the angle the pedals were at, but I liked it. So I might mess around with the angle my pedals are kind of at below me. So I normally keep the pedals, I angle them so that the bar in the middle doesn't affect whatever position I'm in the car. And one of the streamers I watch, see him joining in. He's a fan and a hobby streamer as well. Scary Moves. Paul, we've raced him here on the channel before. He ended up getting a new Fanatec wheel and pedals there. He was installing it today on Twitch. Good fun chatting with him as he was putting it all together. Making me a little jealous, but I just got to be happy with what I have. I could have a big fancy direct drive wheel if I didn't spend all my money on this streaming stuff, I think. Too many steps to sign into Twitch. I have it set up so as soon as I go to the page, it just logs me straight in. Maybe it's your browser settings or something. Oh, and I got an off track there, so this lap won't count. Yeah, gear doesn't make much difference. Pedals, I think, would make a difference for me. Probably go for a set of sprints if I got an opportunity. It's just hard spending that money, you know. I think with the streaming stuff, though, for me, the big difference is, and the reason why I can spend the money without, not, well, I do hesitate, obviously, but not feel too guilty about it, is I get an education out of the streaming stuff as well. You know, I learn a lot that I can apply to my work life. You know. I've learned a tremendous amount about streaming and OBS and all the different things you can do. And it's definitely helped me out in my career doing this and the knowledge that I gained from it. So it's money well spent the way I see it. Yeah, I was thinking about that. HEs or nothing, yeah. And, yeah. A rumbler. I don't know if audio would be an issue the way I have the audio set up for the stream. If that would be an issue, I'd have to look into that, in what way I need to take the audio out of the PC. Or if I need to buy a second sound card. So I think the way most people do it when they have the rumbles is they take the audio they're listening to out of USB, I think, maybe, or they use a USB headset, and then you can send the analog audio out for your rumble. So that's P8 for the moment. That's a 155, 123. So certainly not my best lap. Well, certainly not my best lap. Look to get 154s there, so we probably won't even stick with that P8. But anywhere around P10, P8, P10, P12 even will give us an opportunity to be competitive in the race, I think. Oh, some are telemetry based. Okay. I saw a guy in one of the Facebook forums, and he had a solution that cost like very little, and it was like a little amplifier that was you know, like €40, and then it was these little rumble pucks that were like or bass shakers, I guess they're called, or whatever. They were like, I don't know, €20 each, and he has instructions on how to wire it all together, and you can put as many as you want in or something. Yeah, and then he was showing how he attached them to his chair, you know, and put them in under the seat, even in a chair like what I'm using here, you know, and you put them in under the seat. Yeah, so we'd have to see if that's something I may want to do. That might be a cheap way to get more immersion. Bunch of pucks and two big transducers. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's incredible. I'd say if I tried it, I'd just be like, oh man, I just need to I need to have this. I think for the moment it's so new for me that I only started the iRacing in
That's the end of the session.
the end of April, early May. Finished 10th here, so happy enough with that. That I'm still really loving this G29. I know a lot of people talk down about them, but man, it was such an upgrade for me over the Logitech Momo. Yeah, and it doesn't work, you notice. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm still really enjoying what I have at the moment, and I think I just need to give it some time, maybe to the point where I'm just not in love with it anymore before I yeah, I think so. And it's funny, you even see that with you'll see people saying they're garbage and all that in the forums, but then you'll see people with like the most amazing rigs you've ever seen, triple monitors, and a G29, you know. Turn back that volume a bit, and
Just to make the car as low as possible.
okay, 55 seconds. Yeah, G29 is fine. Yeah, I really like it. I must say, really enjoy racing with it. Such cool immersion with the VR. Hopefully the Quest 2 will be a nice addition. And then I suppose if I'm going through a progression path,
P10, 30 laps.
it'll be Quest 2, and then it'll be
Alright, Colin, let's get this right. No
CPU,
fuck-ups.
motherboard.
Floor it, green, green, green.
There we go. Looks like everybody got an equal start around me.
On your right. Hold your line. Still there.
Oh, some serious incidents there. Up the front.
Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Car right. Still there. 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 Clear right, car right. Still there. Clear right. Good start, mate.
Yeah, my
On your
inside
right.
is really pushing the envelope. Might be
Still
best just to
there.
let him go.
Clear right.
And then we'll see if we got pace to keep with them. No point in going side by side all through the first lap. See people often swinging way out wide coming into that corner there. I don't think it's necessary. Kind of lose a bit of pace on him there. It was too close coming out of the corner.
Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. 6th place.
Okay, nice start so far.
Ken, you got to leave room at the exit, mate. Not cool.
On your right. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Okay, we managed to somehow make up a bit of place there.
Left side, clear left. Okay, Colin, the next car is Parker.
Yeah, Alex is wild, yeah. This guy's wild in the black car here too. Is that Parker? No. Joe. Looks like he's driving with the controller.
Car right. He's still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Good pass. On your left.
This is going to be ridiculous going into this
Still
corner
there.
here.
He's still there.
I'm bailing.
He's still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
Yeah, pretty intense here, John. Eh?
Car right. Clear right.
Oh, I got too far on the inside there. Shouldn't have gone on his inside.
Car left. He's still there. Clear left. Car right. Clear right.
He's kind of slid at that corner again there. Yeah, before the straight settled it.
The leader has just done a 154.09.
Suppose you could do some dirty shit there and push somebody into the pits.
Still there. He's still there. Hold your line.
Oh, he dive bombed.
Clear left.
And he
Car
wiped
left.
out.
Clear left. V2. Right side. Still there.
Good battle with Alexander
Still
here.
there. Still there. Right side's clear.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Car right. Still there. Still there.
That could have went so much worse.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right.
Ain't no point panicking here. Got the inside.
On your right. He's still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh, and it blew that.
Left side.
Ah,
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Still there.
okay, we're still in the race.
Still there.
Yeah, I know. I don't know these guys.
Still there.
Whoa.
Clear left. Car left. Clear left. E7. Car left. Still there. He's still there. He's still there.
He's boxed
Still
in here.
there. He's still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. On your right. Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right. Okay, Colin, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Alright, still pushing hard here.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. Awesome. Well done.
Okay, we got a pass. Got a place back. Yeah, still in good
Leader's
position.
just
Still in
done
striking distance.
153.76. Brilliant. Keep it up. P5. That lap time was 1:55.31. On your left. Clear left.
Okay, didn't get rear-ended there. Didn't really take that one the best there. It cost
Just
me.
decreasing. It's now 44 Celsius. Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Car left. Clear left.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully I didn't get a black flag for that. That was close.
Okay, Colin. Just cut the track.
Very lucky.
Car right.
Oh, I had to slow down.
Hold your line. He's still there. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Right side's clear. Clear all round. The guy behind has just done a left side. Clear left. Don't let him get
These
away.
guys are just dive bombing up the inside.
Car right. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Car left. Hold your line. He's still there. On your left. Clear left.
Ah, you fucking idiot.
Clear left.
Alright, sorry for the outburst, folks.
Clear all around.
That was just completely unnecessary. What have I lost? I've lost half my front wing. I'll need to come in for this. Oh man, such a good race. The Jesus.
Well, that's fun.
I got taken out by somebody.
Me too. I can't believe people swerve without even looking where they're going.
Left
Right.
side. Clear left.
I'm pitting in here.
Come on, keep pushing. Right side. Clear right. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. You've got plenty of fuel. Halfway home, fuel looks good. 100 meters.
Where's the Jesus? Yeah.
50 meters.
Okay.
Exit's clear. Push on your right. Clear right. On your right. Right side's clear.
Looks like we're coming out into 15th here.
Car right. Still there.
This guy's right on us.
Still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear.
Name reminds me of that cop from Natural Born Killers. This guy, Stagnetti. Scagnetti on Scagnetti was his book, wasn't it? Stagnetti. What an awesome movie. That's one of those movies that was not really big over here. I think back in the time when it came out in Ireland, movies like that weren't allowed. Well, not that they weren't allowed, but they weren't like,
lap time is
wasn't okay, I guess,
153.75.
by popular society. Yeah, oh, what a great movie.
B13.
Who's the actor that plays the warden in that movie? He's just awesome. Tommy Lee Jones, that's right, yeah. He's just so good. Those like side cuts to the black and white camera with his like dirty laugh. Yeah. A lot of Nine Inch Nails there,
Nice
wasn't
and
it?
tidy.
Downward Spiral, I think. There may even be some Pretty Hate Machine in there as well. Yeah, Juliette Lewis.
The leader has just done a 153.58.
Well, I think all considering getting taken out by that guy, we had some exciting racing going there. A lot of fun. And then getting taken out by that dude. We're in P13, are we? I think it's not too bad considering having to go into the pits. Yeah, Mickey and Mallory Knox. One of my favorite scenes is the news when they're showing like the news clip of them just happening to like be going down the highway by bronze medalist cyclist, and they just like turn with the shotgun in the dramatization. Just like the brain that came up with that. It's just like that is something that would happen, you know? Like I thought you were a cyclist. We've gone over to the other side. Oh, I almost lost it there again. That's twice I've done that now. I think my heart's just not in this race anymore. It's just about getting her home, isn't it? Hopefully a couple other cars get killed in front of us and we get our 10th place. Which is probably quite probable. Probably probable? Can you say that? You've been known to ride a bike on occasion. That was some really good racing though before we got killed, wasn't it? There were some awesome battles there. I look forward to watching that back. And I might have a watch back of Andy's stream as well.
The gap in front is now 12
It was my
seconds.
second race. We had a few battles with Andy there.
Your lap time was at 1:54.67. That's your fastest lap today.
So my fastest lap comes when my heart's not in it anymore. It's not a good sign. I guess I have nobody else that I'm defending against here. Colin. Yes. All right. Jim O'Rourke, martial art, non-sport. Is that like a YouTube thing? Oh, it's a song. Okay. So number 11 and number 12 in front of us here are battling, it appears. Looks like a tight pack of cars.
2 laps remaining.
Might get spicy in the last lap. Maybe we can take advantage. So a lot of cars there. 11, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14. All the way up to 6th place. They're in a tight pack from us.
Alright, Colin, going out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
12th is up for grabs, yeah. 11 seconds. I'm just thinking if they have a collision up there, easily lose 12 seconds. Somebody's right to dive bomb on the last lap. And this track seems to be full of people that love to do that.
The leader has just done 1:53.33. The gap behind has now decreased to 9.8 seconds.
Diego's on me.
That's a new fastest lap for Wilson, 1:53.07.
It's my right. I want to dive bomb, but I got nobody to dive bomb. Will I slow down, let Diego pass, and then dive bomb him? It's my right. Let's see. See if anything happens here on this last lap. All we can do is just keep our line going.
13th place, 1 more to go.
I think the Lotuses are racing here this week as well. I'd say the Lotuses would be a lot of fun on this track, wouldn't they?
The guy ahead is Ray.
Well, it must have been some goings on up there. That's the way I need to be doing that section, I think. No. It's the least of my cost involved in sim racing is the actual subscription to iRacing. I mean, whoops. It does hurt buying new tracks and stuff. I've spent a lot on just tracks and content.
B13. Okay, we're done.
So I think in some ways, like, maybe, you know, like, it would almost be better if iRacing, I think, was multiple different games, you know? Like, if I could just buy Skip Barber as a game, I'd do it, you know, and I'd be happy with it. Like, if I could just buy Skip Barber Racing and it was just the tracks that they race on and, you know, but it just never would work that way, you know?
Some close
Yeah.
fair racing. Albert, I saw your private message. I'm going to have a look now. I don't know. There was a couple of bumps and bangs on the way, but I'll have a look now.
Well, we have a look back here at the incident that happened. Must have been this 205 lap here. And that's Jesus there in the, or Jesus in the black car, is it? The Jesus? But yeah, it wouldn't make sense, like, and that's my argument with a lot of the guys on Facebook, you know, like, you spend like $2,000 on your wheel and pedals, and like 1,000 on a rig, and 500 on a seat, and then you're arguing over like a €50 game or like a €150 game, you know, it doesn't really, like, I mean, oh, it looks like a bit of netcode there, actually. Yeah, iRacing has its lasers. It's better though as well, isn't it? Like, it's just better. It was netcode, but I'd still give him a bit of a blame. There's no need for him to come in on me like that, but I guess, you know, mistakes happen. I don't think it was malicious, or I don't think he was driving super recklessly either. I think he just meant to kind of slip in behind me. Yeah, he sent me a apology. Hey Jesus, Jesus, however you pronounce your name, man. No bother. No bother. See, it's been a netcode. Alright, what can you do? We'll save that one. And, yeah, Brazil is far away from Ireland. That is for sure. So I think that wraps it up. Oh, I didn't have that screen wasn't up there the whole time, was it? The update for that thing? Geez, I hope not. I guess you would have mentioned to me that there was a big screen up there for an update for that program. Hopefully it was just in behind the other thing. Let me turn this down a bit. Wow. Cranking that 80s Harris Heller stuff. Let's see what's next on the list here. Oh, a little bit of famousers. Yo, there's a big freaking update on the screen. I'm assuming that wasn't there during the race, was it? No, bruh. Oh, no. Okay. No, bruh. All right, so I think that's me for the night. Thanks very much, John J. Johnington III, as always, for tuning in. I hope your beet soup was delicious. And yeah, gonna leave it there. It's late night here. I might have a drink, maybe watch back some snail racing replays. And maybe, John, you got to get caught up and watch the first race that you missed. You know, I was really upset, you know, but sure, you can make it up by watching it. You know? Anyways, thanks as always. Be back on tomorrow night, 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock Irish Standard Time. Not exactly sure. Yeah, it wasn't any good. Yeah, late, man. And we'll see you tomorrow night if you're around. And yeah, be going again tomorrow night on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, wherever you want to find me. Boxroom Racing, search, and I'll be there. Take it easy.